Welcome back, learners. I'm Adi, and today on Edutainment with Adi, it's time for a circulatory system challenge. I have picked out the toughest PG level questions that frequently appear in biological competitive exams. So, are you ready to level up your zoology preparation? Let's jump into question number 1. On an electrocardiogram, which electrical landmark indicate the event that occurs immediately before the atria contract to push blood into the ventricles? Options are A. The T wave, B. The P wave, C. The S1 heart sound, D. The QRS complex. So the question is about the event that occurs immediately before the atria contract to push blood into the ventricle. That is the first event. So in the ECG, the first wave, the P wave, denotes this event. So our answer is option B. The PA wave represents atrial depolarization, the electrical trigger for the atria to contract. So go into the next question. A patient's blood pressure drops suddenly upon standing. How does the baroreceptor reflex actively work to restore homeostasis? So the question is about baroreceptor reflex to restore homeostasis when a patient's blood pressure drops suddenly upon standing. And the options are option A, by decreasing the firing rate leading to increased sympathetic activity and vasoconstriction. Option B, by stimulating the SA node to decrease the heart rate. Option C, by causing widespread vasodilation of the arterioles. Option D, by increasing their firing rate leading to decreased parasympathetic activity. From the question, it's clear that blood pressure is low. Lower pressure means less stretch on the baroreceptors, causing them to fire less. So, brain detects this and brain responds by increasing sympathetic tone to rise heart rate and constrict vessels. So, the answer is option A, by decreasing their firing rate leading to increased sympathetic activity and vasoconstriction. Next question, which of these factors would lead to an increase in preload? Which of these factors would lead to an increase in preload? Options A. Dehydration, B. Severe blood loss, C. Increased venous return, that is more blood returning to the heart, D. Very high heart rate. So the question is, what factor would lead to an increase in preload? So what is a preload? Preload is the stretch on the heart walls, which increases when more blood fills the chamber. Our question is, what lead to an increase in preload? And the answer is, when more blood fills the chamber, the preload increases. Here the answer is option C, increased venous return. That is, more blood returning to the heart lead to an increase in preload. Going to next question. Which type of blood vessel is referred to as resistance vessels? Because they have the greatest impact on blood pressure regulation. Options are A. Veins, B. Vena cava, C. Arterioles, D. Capillaries. It is the arteries or the arterioles which is referred to as resistance vessels because they have the greatest impact on blood pressure regulation. This is because they have the thick, smooth muscle layers that can constrict or dilate to control flow. So our answer is option C, arterioles. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding lymphatic circulation. Statement 1. The lymphatic system is a two-way system that returns interstitial fluid to the tissues. Statement 2. Lymphatic capillaries are more permeable than blood capillaries due to unique mini valves. Select the correct option. Option A. Statement 1 is incorrect but statement 2 is correct. B. Statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is incorrect. C. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. D. Both statement 1 and 2 are incorrect. The question is about lymphatic circulation and we have two statements about it. Let's check the statements once more. According to statement 1, the lymphatic system is a two-way system that returns interstitial fluid to the tissues. This is a wrong statement because the lymphatic system is a one-way system. Now let's check the statement 2. According to statement 2, lymphatic capillaries are more permeable than blood capillaries due to unique mini valves. This statement is true. Lymphatic capillaries are significantly more permeable than blood capillaries, allowing them to absorb large molecules like proteins, cellular debris, pathogens, and cancer cells from interstitial space. And this higher permeability is due to loosely overlapping endothelial cells that form the one-way mini valves, whereas blood capillary valves are more restrictive. So here the statement 1 is incorrect and statement 2 is correct. And the option is option A. Next question. What is the primary effect of brain natriuretic peptide BNP on the circulatory system? Options A. Promotion of sodium and water excretion by the kidneys. B. Increasing the reabsorption of water in the collecting duct. C. Stimulation of aldosterone secretion from the adrenal cortex. D. Potent vasoconstriction to increase peripheral resistance. So here the question is about brain natriuretic peptide, and the answer is option A. Promotion of sodium and water excretion by the kidneys. So here BNP, that is brain natriuretic peptide, reduces blood volume and pressure by increasing natriuresis. Natriuresis means sodium loss, and diuresis means water loss. So BNP reduces blood volume and pressure by increasing natriuresis and diuresis. So here our question is, what is the primary effect of brain natriuretic peptide on circulatory system? That is the promotion of sodium and water excretion by the kidneys. Next question. During exercise, the active hyperemia observed in skeletal muscle is primarily mediated by options A. Decreased production of nitric oxide by the vascular endothelium. B. Activation of the renin-angiotensin aldosterone system. C. Local accumulation of metabolites like K+, adenosine and CO2. D. Increased sympathetic adrenergic vasoconstrictor tone. Here the question is about active hyperemia observed in skeletal muscles during exercise, and the reason is option C. Local accumulation of metabolites like K+, adenosine and CO2. And the explanation for this is these metabolic byproducts act directly on vascular smooth muscle to cause vasodilation and increase local blood flow. I hope these questions helped you to clarify the complexities of the cardiovascular system. If you want to practice more with our daily 7 p.m. Telegram quizzes or need a PDF note for today's section, check the link in the description. See you soon in next video. It's me Adi signing off from Edutainment with Adi.